Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Sunday Chit Chat. How are you all doing? I hope you're all having an amazing day. It is actually a very sunny day here in New York City, and I like a little sun. I like a little vitamin D. And with everything that is going on, it's good to see the sun. And it's also good to see you all. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What is going on where you are living? Are you having a wonderful Sunday? Is life, you know, like the way you want it to be? No, it's not. It's not. It's not. It's not. Most of us guys are not, experiencing life the way we want it to be. However, the most important thing is that we are here and that we need to be grateful. So the fact that we need to be grateful, we're not going to just sit around and do nothing. We're going to talk about skincare. We're going to find things to occupy our mind, our body, and basically just zoom out at least for a couple of minutes from everything that is happening and just focus on something for ourselves, such as, basically taking care of the skin. Now, we are going to welcome a few people. Well, the topic today is about important vitamins that you should have in your skincare routine. And we're going to talk about the vitamins that boost the collagen production, vitamins that give your skin a bright appearance, and vitamins that hydrates the skin. So we're going to do it step by step by step and, just break down the different vitamins that you definitely should have in your skincare routine and what each vitamins actually does to the skin. So if you have any form of a vitamin questions when it comes on to skincare, that is, feel free to ask. And if you are joining us for the first time, feel free to, give a comment so that we can give you your shout out. And Sunday Chit Chat is not necessarily all about talking about skincare. We are here and it's Sunday and we can chat freely. So even if you want to step outside the box and ask something else that probably have nothing to do with skincare, go ahead and ask. Just keep it clean, keep it clean, keep it clean, keep it clean. So welcome our moderator Lucy to the chat, and Lucy is in blue with a spanner by her name. She's the moderator that is going to make sure that people stay in place and comment according to the guideline of YouTube. We also have people in green, and these are our members. Each person that is on the chat, you are probably a subscriber, but you could take it a further step and become a member. Becoming a member, you just click on the join button below, and once you click, you're going to see a set of different options. You can choose whatever option you want. It's a recurring fee, so be mindful of that. Now, if you're new to Sunday Chit Chat, what we normally do before we get deep into the topic, we normally just give shout out to some of the people who are early on the chat. Bear with me, this normally take about a minute or so just to acknowledge people and to show our appreciation to our subscribers. So hello Jason, how are you doing? Happy Sunday to you. We also have Keisha Rowe. Keisha Rowe is in Jamaica. Jason is in Paris. And yes, I know some of my subscribers, where they live and all of that. So we also have Obini, Bo, Quick TV. Hello, first time seeing this person. Constant, my former regular on the chat. Hello. We also have Gina Chowers. Welcome. We also have Annette Williams, diehard subscriber. Akipini, Martin. Hello, welcome to the chat. Zoa, first time seeing this person on the chat. Welcome, diehard subscriber. Risa Ohm, welcome, welcome, welcome. We also have Lynette Blackwood. Welcome to the chat. We have Staretta Spence. We have Slim Mummy. We also have Rima and family. We also have Jackie Henry, regular on the chat. And we also have Janet McCoy, Jackie Mom, Magdalene, member of the channel, and we also have Prinog and Butterscotch Love. Now, hello Maya Morrison, how are you, regular on the chat? Now, if I didn't call your name, guys, just please know that I don't see all the comments, but you are also welcome. In case you want to get notice on the chat, also do a comment. Now, if you are using any form of a vitamin on your skin, feel free to comment and let us know what vitamin you are using. Now, I use mostly vitamin A on my skin. So we're going to talk first about vitamin A. Now, the reason that I use mostly vitamin A on my skin is the fact that I have aging skin. At this stage of my life, I have to use a vitamin A because vitamin A have to boost the collagen. Now, guys, I am talking and I noticed that the chat is not going up, so I don't know what is on and not connecting to my chat. So please comment and let me see what is going on with the chat. I have no idea why at my end I'm not able to connect to the chat. Well, let me know, guys, and comment so that I can see the comment going up. Hopefully I'll get back in the chat. Let's see. All right, as I'm sending out something, let me know if you are seeing the comment, because I'm not seeing the comments anymore on my end. Don't know what is happening, but if people are here, so apparently people are hearing me. So if you are hearing me, go ahead and let me know. I am not seeing my comment active. Mine is unable to connect. All right, so let's see what's up here. Anyway, so I'm gonna keep talking since I notice people, but guys, the comment is not moving on my hand and I don't know what is happening. And if I log out and I log back in, then it's gonna be a problem, because then I might just lose you all. So let me just keep talking. It's not working without the comments, since I need to socialize with you guys. And let me see what's going on up here. My internet is good, and all right, we have a red mark here. Let's see. Anyway, guys, so I use a lot of vitamin. While I'm fixing this, let me keep talking, since so I use a lot of vitamin A on my skin because I have aging skin, and I also starting to see the first signs of wrinkles and fine lines on my skin. Now, vitamin A is very important to the skin, especially when you have mature skin, because what it does, it helps to plump and firm the skin, and it also helps to boost the collagen production in the skin. If you find that your skin is sagging, a good way to give your skin a boost is to use a bit of a vitamin A. Now, vitamin A comes in many different forms. It comes in the forms of tablets, it comes in serum, it comes with moisturizer. Vitamin A also comes in its natural form in terms of with carrot seeds and carrot butter and pumpkin food you eat. You can find vitamin A anywhere, all around. However, if you're going to choose a vitamin A in tablet form, then you got to be mindful, because this is one vitamin that is very strong, and a vitamin that a little goes a long way. So you definitely need to be mindful whenever you are using your vitamin A on the skin. Now, guys, my chat is still not working, and I am trying to fix the chat. I'm not seeing any comments. Unable to connect to the chat. Try again. And I think this is coming from YouTube direction, not my direction at all. All right. So, no, still not back up. Don't know what is going on. Anyway, I'm going to keep talking because you guys are still here. So let me continue to talk. All right. So sorry, it's not any fun not being able to talk to you guys. If you're on the chat, I'm going to ask you to log out of the chat and log back in. And let's see if I'm able to get the chat. On my end, the chat is now working. I cannot log out, because if I log out, then I would have to start a completely new chat. So for you guys, if your chat is not moving, if you log out, log back in, let's see if you're on a different wave than I am on, because I'm not seeing your comments on the chat. I could see that you're there, but I'm not getting the comments, which I don't know what is happening, and I hope they didn't block my chat today because we're not talking anything out of the norm. Anyway, guys, we're going to continue talking about vitamin A. Now, some of the ways that you can get vitamin A in your system is simply to eat right. Now, what do you eat to get vitamin A? You get vitamin A from starchy food, believe it or not. You can get vitamin A from like rice. You can get vitamin A from pasta and all of that. But those are not good for you. Well, let's not say a little is good, not too much is not good. So what you do, you get vitamin A from like your green leaf vegetables. However, the most important kinds of foods and vegetables that you can find vitamin A in is yellow looking vegetable, yellow color, orange. Let's say yellow peppers, let's say pumpkin, let's say squash. All of these vegetables do contain vitamin A. So that's what you are going to do internally. Externally, you can use carrot seed butter. I like to talk about that. You can use papaya oil. You can also use the natural vitamin A oil. You can also use pumpkin seed oil. These oils contain vitamin A. How does vitamin A work on the skin? Vitamin A work on the skin by penetrating deep into the pores, plump the skin up, and boost the collagen production, smooth the fine lines and wrinkles. Now, if you find that you're having a lot of wrinkles, let's say on your forehead, and you're going to use some vitamin A on your forehead, the best way to use it is to massage it deep into the skin. I like to massage my skin, whatever it is that I use on my skin, I like to massage it on the skin. Don't just apply things on your face like 1, 2, 3 and you're done. Just massage things that is deep into the pores. When you massage, it boosts circulation, and with circulation comes a plumper, a firmer looking skin. Now, when it comes on to facial scrub, if you are trying to find a facial scrub that contains vitamin A, you can simply go in your kitchen and grab some carrots. You can choose to blanch the carrots, or even some pumpkin. Pumpkin do make a good facial mask. Just give it a little blanch that is not too harsh on the skin. Blend it, and you can add some yogurt to it. You can even add some milk to it. And if you are vegan, add some almond milk or some soy milk, which is amazing for the skin. Blend that up and use it on your skin. That is giving your skin a full dose of natural vitamin A, as natural as it gets. Now, guys, at this time of the day, I would take comment, and I am not able to see the comments, guys. So I'm going to keep talking. Now, I can ask a question, so I'm going to keep talking, and I'm going to continue to talk about vitamin A. Now, guys, I use a lot of papaya on my skin, and the reason for that is it's one fruit that contains vitamin A that not only hydrates the skin but also smooth the wrinkles and fine lines. A good papaya facial mask is just to blend the plain old papaya, and you can choose to blend it with some green tea if you want to kick it up a notch. Add a little yogurt or a little milk to it and use it on your skin, and that's going to help to boost the collagen production. Now, for sagging skin people, a good tightening vitamin A mask is definitely, you can use an egg, and I think I posted a video using egg and carrot, and that combination is amazing. You can use the carrot juice or you can use the carrot cream. To use the carrot cream, you blanch the carrot and you blend it in your blender, and that is the cream. You mix a little bit of that with the egg, or you can use the juice. Just juice the carrot, add a little to the egg white, apply it to your skin, let it dry. It's definitely going to dry, and it's definitely going to grab your skin and tighten the skin. That is applying fresh vitamin A on your skin. Now, guys, there are many oils out there that contains vitamin A, and if you are a regular watcher on my channel, you would know that I personally like to use a lot of oils rich in vitamin A. I call those the special oil. The most common ones that have very strong amount of vitamin A is the rosehip oil. The rosehip oil is in between oil in that it is not extremely light and it's not extremely heavy. It's right in the middle of the spectrum. Now, what does this rosehip oil does to the skin? Just as I was mentioning, that is help to boost the collagen production. We also have another oil that I personally like to use. It's a little bit more pricier than the rosehip oil, and that is the cacao oil. The cacao oil actually have more vitamin A than the rosehip oil. However, you got to search wide for the cacao oil because the price range is, it do fluctuate, but it costs a bit more than the rosehip oil, but it is extremely good for the skin. So if you can get your hands on some cacao oil, definitely use it up on the skin. Another oil that contains vitamin A is the quailin oil. Not as much as the cacao oil or not as much as the rosehip oil, but it's right in the middle of those two. And those oils are good for aging skin. If you're in your 30s upwards, try to gravitate towards vitamin A. Vitamin A serum, vitamin A moisturizer, and a vitamin A facial mask. Now, I share a lot of natural facial masks on my channel, a lot of natural homemade remedies, but you can actually use these as a base and you can go out and you can get yourself a vitamin A serum, retinol, whichever one you choose, and use it after using like some of my amazing masks on the skin. You definitely will see even more result when you do it like that. I like to use oils, so my go-to is mostly oils, and I tend to make like cream using my oils. I recently posted this anti-aging facial cream where I use some shea butter. I melt shea butter and I put all of my natural vitamin A oil in it. I drop an ice cube in it, I blend it, and it come out like really creamy. I like to use that on my face as night. It's natural, it does not contain any form of a preservative, and I really see amazing results on my skin. So that is it for vitamin A, guys, and we're gonna move on to the next vitamin, which is a vitamin C. And I'm still trying to get back in the chat, guys. I'm still trying to get back in the chat, and I am not getting in the chat. So I guess today I'm having a conversation by myself. It's a good thing I could talk a lot, right? Because not being able to communicate with you guys is really a struggle. However, there is one way that you can actually show me that you are hearing me and the chat is really live, is to give the video a thumbs up. Right now we are at 61. I want all of you watching right now to look below and click on the thumbs up button to let me know that you are hearing me loud and clear so that I can keep on talking. My chat is not working and you guys by now should know. So give the video a thumbs up just to show me that you are hearing loud and clear. And I can clearly see the thumbs up. Let's get this to 100 thumbs up right away just to show that you're hearing and you are also enjoying the show. All right, guys, we are going to move on to vitamin C. And the next vitamin that I like to use on my skin, apart from the vitamin A, is vitamin C. And I get a lot of beat up when it comes on to vitamin C. And the reason for that is that most people, not most people, some of my true subscriber do not like me to use certain words like skin lightening, skin brightening. For some reason, some people get offended by that. But the good old vitamin C is what really do that to the skin. This antioxidant, vitamin C, is going to help to lighten and brighten the skin. And it comes in many forms. Now, when you are younger, you have a natural glow to the skin. When you get older, that glow tends to just slowly fade away, right? So you need to put that glow back. So a good vitamin to put that glow, that sharpness, that clearness clearness to the skin is to use the antioxidant vitamin C. And that is why I love some vitamin C. Now, is vitamin C only for aging skin? No. As a matter of fact, when you are in your 20s upwards, going up, the best vitamin for you is the vitamin C. Now, you're just telling me that, I'm just telling you that the vitamin C is good for aging skin. How is it that I'm young? Why should I use vitamin C if my skin is actually already clear? You're using vitamin C because it also helps to prevent breakouts on the skin. Some of you with acne prone skin, some of you at that time of the month, you get all these pimples. The vitamin C also helps to take care of that. It has citric acid that neutralize or oily skin people. The vitamin C is going to do a number. It's going to help that sebum to just slow down so that your skin does not produce enough oils. You have large pores, the vitamin C will also help to clear those pores out and leave the skin just bright and radiant. The vitamin C helps to get rid of the dull skin by clearing off all of that dead skin cells. So definitely, guys, vitamin C is a must. Now, there are also, when I was like in my 20s, 30s, I used to use a lot of vitamin C on my skin, store-bought that is, and it comes in many forms also. You have vitamin C facial wash, you have vitamin C facial mask, you also have vitamin C facial serum, vitamin C eye cream, you have vitamin C moisturizer, many different forms. So vitamin C is also, guys, a little delicate, okay? It's a little delicate because the way you actually preserve the vitamin C, you got to actually keep it in a dark place. Another thing is that it breaks down, and I don't want to get into that, like that chemistry part of vitamin C today. Where's the fact that I'm not able to communicate with you guys? I don't want to bore you guys. So I'm just going to just skip over the chemistry and just give you what you want just to talk about the vitamin C. Now, how do you get vitamin C? You get vitamin C through citric acid. You also have man-made vitamin C, and you also have a lot of oils that contains a vitamin C. So what is best for your skin? All. You eat your vitamin C. And now more than ever, guys, now more than ever, you need to eat up that vitamin C. If you don't have enough fruits and vegetables around the house where you're going to get your vitamin C, go ahead and get some store-bought vitamin C tablets. Use it on your skin and take it. Like, anyway, I'm not supposed to say that, so let me not talk about taking things. But you guys know what I'm talking. Load up on your vitamin C. I mean, it's natural, and you know, it's as natural as it gets. Now, I'm just going to give you 2 things that you might not be aware of that contains a lot of vitamin C. When it comes on to kiwi, the kiwi have more vitamin C than orange. So if you live somewhere and you have access to kiwi, guys, now is the time to buy yourself some kiwi and eat it, whether it is sweet or it is sour, because I find myself getting some really sour kiwi. I think because they pick them and they're not ripe. But that is one little fruit that's going to give you a full dose of vitamin C. If you eat a kiwi a day, they say a apple a day keep the doctor away. A kiwi a day will give you a full dose of vitamin C, and it's as natural as it gets. Another vegetable that you guys might not be aware of that is loaded with vitamin C is actually peppers, especially the colored one, the red peppers and the yellow peppers. Those peppers are loaded with vitamin C. So cook and make your dish very colorful. So you're not only finding the vitamin C in oranges and June plum, and I would eat a June plum right now, and all those things, but you're going to find it in a vegetable. You're also going to find a bit of a vitamin C in dark leaf vegetable, not a lot as the vitamin A, but a little bit. And then we're going to move on to the citrus fruit. Grapefruit, guys. Get some grapefruit if you can. Be mindful, however, because grapefruit is very controversial. And that is why you don't see a lot of people using grapefruit out there when it comes on to making drinks and stuff like that. But when you check the skincare world, you can find a wide variety of products that contains grapefruit. We're waiting for 4 more thumbs up. Give me 4 more thumbs up, guys, to show me that you are watching the show and you are hearing me clearly. My chat is totally out and is not working. If you're just joining, guys, my chat is not working, so I'm talking to you. I can see you, but I cannot see your response. So give the video a thumbs up to show me that you're hearing, you're liking the topic, and I should go on. All right, so a wide range of skincare products is out there on the market with vitamins, with grapefruit. Okay, so if you cannot eat grapefruit, you're uncertain. I don't want them to eat my channel, so I'm not going to say why you shouldn't be eating grapefruit. But if you can't eat grapefruit, you're going to get vitamin C. Oranges, guys, orange is loaded with vitamin C, not as much as the kiwi, but it's one of the most common fruits that people tend to turn to when they are looking for a vitamin C. So nowadays, guys, get orange. If you live somewhere you could get the orange, peel it and eat it fresh like that. Load up on the vitamin C. You're not only boosting your immune system, but you are also clearing the skin of spots and blemishes. You're clearing out that gut and, you know, making their skin look amazing. Lemon, guys, and I use a lot of lemons on this channel, and the reason for that is also is a quick way to apply vitamin C to the skin, to your skin in its natural form. Now here it comes, guys. I know I like to talk about lemon and oranges and grapefruit and tangerine and all these things, but did you know that banana do contains a bit of a vitamin C? Some people are not aware of that, but it does. Banana have mostly iron, but when the banana get ripe, it also have a bit of a vitamin C. That is why it also will have to clear the skin of spots and blemishes. Now, oranges and all these grapefruits and stuff like that, where are you going to find the most vitamin C? Some people might think it's the juice, but no, it is actually the peel. The peel contains most of the vitamin C. And when you find all these citrus fruit peel, what they also contains is oil. So if you want to get a good dose of vitamin C, you can actually get the oil. You see, when you take an orange peel or a lime peel and you squeeze it, and that thing comes that we call rime, that is actually the oil coming out of those fruits, full of vitamin C. So definitely, guys, don't throw out the peel. Dry them like I do. Put them in a brown paper bag, and when they're dry, you blend them to a powder, and there you get your homemade vitamin C, as natural as it gets. Keep them in the dark area because you don't want to expose it to sunlight, because when vitamin C is exposed to sunlight, it loses its potency. Also, if you buy a vitamin C cream out there, keep it in a dark area, okay? A cool, dark area. Now, guys, if you have any oil at home and you want to turn that oil, let's say you have some olive oil and you want to get a little dose of vitamin C, you dry your orange peel, your lemon peel, or any of those citrus peel, preferably though the orange and the lemon and the lime, dry them. As a matter of fact, dry all three, put them in the blender, blend them to a powder, and you pour, let's say, 3 tablespoons of your dried peel to about a quarter cup of whatever oil you're going to use. Pour it on top of it, cover it, shake it up, put it in a dark place, and leave it there for 2-3 weeks. When you go back, guess what you just make? You just make yourself some vitamin C oil, as natural as it gets, because those citrus fruit turn into powder. It's going to infuse into those oil, and that is good for your skin. That is as easy as it gets. Now, when it comes on to making a vitamin C facial mask, another thing that you can use, we're getting on to summertime, and you have fruits out there like watermelon, cantaloupe, honeydew. Guys, these are amazing fruits to use on the skin. Years ago, I used to watch this lady, and she used to have an infomercial. I'm a night owl, so most nights I used to be up. I used to watch, I watch Jimmy Fallon and all these late nights. That's, those are the kind of shows that I like to watch, and I normally be up 10, 11, 12 o'clock because I got to catch all these shows. So this lady used to come on right after that, around about 1 o'clock or so, and she used to advertise products. She used to be like, for so many years, I try to find things for my skin, and she's like an older lady with amazing, young, fresh-looking skin. And the secret behind all of what she was sharing was the fact that melon contains this properties that will reverse the sign of aging. And at those days, I just used to like to watch her because I like the way the products look, the way the bottles, because she go all out and she make these nice fancy bottles, and I just like to see the fanciness. However, as years goes by and I start to do my own research on melons and cantaloupes and all of that, I now know that they are amazing for the skin, especially guys, the peel. The peel is where all of the nutrients, the vitamin C, the vitamin E, and the vitamin A is the melon peel. So when you eat your melon, right where you have the white pit towards the skin, cut that part out, blend it out, turn it into a puree, add some yogurt to it. I like to talk about yogurt because it has the lactic acid that blend well. If not, just plaster it all over your face, your neck, and your décolleté. Leave it on for 30 minutes. You are gonna feel so refreshed. Your skin is gonna have the natural glow you so desire. So you're not wasting anything when you buy your melon. And it doesn't matter what melon you choose. They all have that same properties. Whether it is cantaloupe, whether it is honeydew, whether it is the good old watermelon. Okay, so just always remember that melon is good for the skin. I used to post some videos years ago with melon, and I think I'll bring back some this summer. And what I do, I like to make them in mask, a sheet. I juice the melon and I just put the sheet and put it over my face or spritz it on. Oh, amazing. So there, guys, there are many ways to get your vitamin C. And as I said, no more than ever, make sure to stock up on vitamin C, whether you're going to use it topically, yes or no. All right, so we are going to move on and we're going to talk about another vitamin, and that is a vitamin E. I wish I could take questions now, but this is not allowing me to take questions. So if you're just joining, guys, my chat is not working. I don't know what is happening to my side. So what I'm asking you to do to show your support and also to communicate with me is to give the video a thumbs up, just to show me that you're hearing, you're listening, and you are enjoying the chat. And I definitely will have to make this up to you. So say you hear it now on Wednesday night at 7 o'clock, I am going to have another live show. Wednesday, I don't have the date in front of me, at 7 p.m. nighttime, I'm going to have another live show because something go wrong today and I really miss talking to you guys. So we're going to move on to vitamin E. And everyone should find a vitamin E in their home, okay? If you are into skincare any at all, if you have to choose one vitamin, you need to choose vitamin E. And the reason for that is vitamin E is good for most skin type right across the board. Vitamin E is good for oily skin, normal skin, sensitive skin, you name it. Vitamin E is good. This is one vitamin that's going to hydrate the skin. So when it comes on to you looking to put that moisture into the skin, you looking to soften the skin, you're looking to get that natural young glow, the vitamin E oil is going to do that for you. Also, the vitamin E oil is good to use in your homemade remedies as a form of a preservative. Now, vitamin E comes in many forms, and most people know about vitamin E in the form of capsule. And even when we're using vitamin E on the channel, also we use vitamin E in the form of capsule or oil. Now, there are different kinds of vitamin E oil. However, you have natural vitamin E oil and you also have the synthetic vitamin E oil. So be mindful when you are buying your vitamin E oil. You have vegetable based and you have, as I said, the synthetic, which we won't go into the chemistry, guys, because you guys don't like the chemistry part of this show. So we are just going to talk about vitamin E. Now, how do you use vitamin E? Personally, for me, I like to mix my vitamin E oil. I do not necessarily like to apply vitamin E oil on my skin directly. And the reason for that is that it's normally like a thick oil. However, guys, it is thicker the higher the IU. And I know this is going to be a little bit of a chemistry for some of you guys, but vitamin E oil have a breakdown, and that's most oil, and we live in the chemistry part of it. However, we have IU, which is international units, and the stronger the IU is the thicker the vitamin E oil is. Okay, so if you want to use vitamin E oil directly on the skin, I suggest you buy no higher than 4,500 IU. That vitamin E oil is more on the water side. Now, you're not going to find 4,500 IU in the form of a capsule. You're going to get a higher amount of IU. The vitamin E oil that I personally like to use is 28,000 IU, and it is very, very thick. But the reason I use that particular one is because I like to mix it in other oils. So I could get some olive oil, I tip a little bit of the vitamin E oil in it, and I just, make my own little thing with it. So if you want to use it directly on the skin, it's okay, but I like to mix it. Now, vitamin E oil, as I said, have to hydrate that skin. And when you apply the vitamin E oil to the skin, it is one oil also that is going to absorb in the skin. And it is one oil also that if you have nothing else using on the skin except the vitamin E, you're still going to have your skin looking good. It goes well, however, with vitamin A and vitamin C. If you have to mix all three oils together, you can create a very powerful facial serum or facial oil for your skin. Mixing vitamin A, vitamin C, and vitamin E use it on your skin, your neck, and your décolleté for a month. At the end of the month, if you do it twice per day, I'm almost could guarantee you that your skin is going to look fresher and younger. If you had a little massage into your skin with these three vitamins, ooh, amazing. However, as I said, different age group, tend to use more than some age group. But vitamin A, regardless of your age group, you're going to use it on your skin. It's good. It's hydrating to the skin. It moisturizes the skin. It plump the skin up. It do just everything to the skin. Now, what kind of a natural way do you get a vitamin E? And that is where the trick comes in. Synthetic is there, and you can also get vitamin E in the from vegetables. Now, a good source of a fresh vitamin E on the skin, guys, is the same dark leaf vegetable. You're going to find a little vitamin E somewhere in there. However, they have this vegetable glycerin, which contains a bit of a vitamin E also. So you can use that. If not, synthetics do works on the skin. And I wish I could take some questions right now, but we're not. So anyway, I gotta go on, and I'm gonna continue talking about vitamin E. Now, I'm gonna give you a remedy. Oh, aloe vera gel. Oh, guys, aloe vera gel is a good gel to mix with vitamin E. And some store-bought aloe vera gel, they had the vitamin E to it. All right, so a good source of vitamin E is wheat germ. You can also find a bit of a vitamin E in safflower oil. You can find a bit of vitamin E in sunflower oil. You can find a bit of vitamin E oil in almond oil. You can also find a bit of a vitamin E oil in grapeseed oil. Okay, so definitely, guys, as a matter of fact, grapeseed oil is one oil that you're going to get a good dose of vitamin E oil from in its natural form. So if you don't have vitamin E oil, like I'm talking about, and you have grapeseed oil, you have almond oil, you have wheat germ oil, you have safflower oil, any of these oils, you can substitute the vitamin E with these oil. However, it does not contain the same amount of IU as the vitamin E oil itself. So don't feel left out if you don't have vitamin E oil, because most of these other oils contains vitamin E. And when they make vitamin E, they actually extract the vitamin E from the wheat germ, which is one ingredients that contain mostly vitamin E. All right, guys. So I'll take your questions now. No. All right. So since I'm done talking about the three important vitamins that you all should have in your skincare routine, applying to the skin, I'm also going to tell you exactly how to use the vitamin. Let's start with vitamin A. Everyone can use vitamin A, okay, once you start getting into skincare routine. However, I suggest that if you are 30 and above, you buy mostly vitamin A products, or you use mostly vitamin A skincare regime on your skin, and you had a little bit of a vitamin C to go with it. Okay. Now, if you're in your 30s, 20s, going backwards, you're gonna use mostly vitamin C products, and you can throw one or two vitamin A products in your skincare routine. Okay. Now, when it comes on to vitamin E, everyone should have a vitamin E to their skincare routine. Now, the reason why I'm suggesting that when you're like in your 30s, you can use a bit of a vitamin A on your skin, because some people age, differently. All right. Some people tend to age more faster than some. So if you are starting to see the sign of wrinkles on your skin and you're in your 30s, definitely use some vitamin A on the skin. Now, if you already see a lot of wrinkles, you're in your 70s, 80s, your skin is already wrinkles, what is good for you? What is good for you is both the vitamin A and the vitamin C, but you're going to use mostly vitamin A on the skin, because that is what is going to boost the collagen production. That is going to give the skin the natural lift, the natural glow. So if I go get my skin right now done up, probably this is how I would look. I would come on this show and you guys would be like, who is that? But this is natural, but that's not much farther than that. Now, why do my face look like this? Because I use a lot of vitamin A, and it's not heredity. Well, some people like, oh, because it's your genes and all of that. I really don't think, because I do have family members that have my age group, that have lines and wrinkles. However, if you take care of your skin, regardless of your gene, your skin is gonna look good, and I really, really believe that. If you notice, sometimes you have people out there, and like life, they're just floating around in life, and something happened one day, and they just wake up and like, you know what? Time now. I'm gonna start taking care of myself. And they started to do their facial. They start to just put their clothes together, make sure their hair is done up. Guess what? People are going to start taking note, because their skin is going to start looking better, and people is going to be like, oh my goodness, you're having good life now, what is going on? You win some money, yes or no, or something like that? No, all you're doing is just taking care of your skin. The first place some people notice when you first met them is your face. Most places, I like to look at people's shoes. Anyway, the first place most people notice is your face. So when your face is looking good, and I'm not necessarily talking about your face is looking good because you put all this makeup on your face. No, I'm talking about your skin on a whole. The other day I was somewhere, and this lady was saying to me that, hey, your skin look amazing out of the blue. Well, when I said the other day, I'm not talking about a month ago. I'm talking about 4 months ago, because a month ago nobody was coming close enough to me to tell me that my skin looked amazing. You guys know what I'm talking about. But yeah, she was saying your skin look amazing, and I said thank you. And she wanted to know what I was using on my skin. So what I did, I just take a piece of paper and I just wrote my channel name on her and said, if you want to know what I do to my skin, this is it. Just go and and watch some of these videos. Then I went somewhere again, and I actually went into the store, this beauty supply store, and this girl was in the store, and she was like, oh my goodness, you're Khichibeauty. And I was like, yeah. And she was like, oh my goodness, your videos does not do justice to your skin. No makeup, no nothing I was wearing. So that is what I'm talking about. When your skin is looking good, people do notice it. However, no one is perfect, and sometimes things happen. Sometimes my skin like break out. Sometimes I fool around my skin, and things happen. We're human, and the body, what we eat, what we don't work out, we pores clog, and all of that is gonna cause things to go on. But if you pay attention to yourself and start to be dedicated to taking care of you, you definitely will see a big difference when it comes on to the skin. What happened when it comes on to skincare, just like this channel, sometimes we have a lot. Years ago, we used to have like 8, 10,000 people watching our live show, like in within a couple of hours after the show is over. Nowadays, you might find 4 or 5,000 people watching, but that is because skincare is something that sometimes we go through a series in life. There's this minute or there's this couple of months that we're so into ourselves. We want to take care of ourselves. We want to do what is right. But after a month or two, it's like we just totally like, we move on to something else, or we can't be bothered. And then you just slack off, and that's just how it is. Just like here, some people come, some people go, some people come back. I was looking at some comments this morning, and I noticed that a few people nowadays, they have a little red thing. When I go on comments, I could see a little red envelope and beside people's name, and that little red envelope, when I click on it, it's gonna tell me how long people have been subscribed to my channel. And I click on some of them, and some people have been subscribed for like 3 years. And this lady came on and like, oh my goodness, I used to watch you like a year or two ago, and now I've come back because my skin is breaking out. So we know on a whole that when it comes on to humanity, when it comes on to being human, we're not like a set of person that is gonna be like totally doing things. However, when it comes on to me, as I'm told by many of my friends, that I'm one person that they know that always want to take care of their skin. And this is way before YouTube, and that is the honest truth. I like to put things on my skin, lotion my skin, massage my skin, my entire body. And I used to before go, I was like a cosmetic junkie when it comes on to skincare, and I love makeup too and all of that. So I normally make sure my skin is well intact, and this is the result. And I honestly think that this is the reason why my skin is looking like this. I am mix up. So if you're going to talk about genes and all of that, then you probably would be surprised some things are mixed with. So definitely, guys, focus on yourself. And we're going through a time now when every little thing counts. Every little thing counts. I was watching this BBC news last night, and they were actually showing like quarantine diaries. Like people are showing what is it that they are doing at home while they are quarantined. Yes, I do watch BBC, guys. I'm Jamaican, so yes, I watch both Americans and European news. All right. So anyway, they were showing, and this couple, they have a kid, and they were like basically fed up with the kid, believe it or not. And they were showing like how much time they have to be like, making up a little tent in the house. They decided to have a balcony party, and they blow balloons and all of that. They put it on the balcony, and then the kid was like, I don't want to be on the balcony anymore, So in life, guys, things happen, and all of these kind of stress and things we're going through, we still need to find that little quiet time for ourselves to take care of ourselves. I normally tell people nowadays, especially those people that are working from home, that are normally out there in the workforce, in spite of the fact that this is not vacation, use this time to take care of yourself, that at least at the end of this, you could say, well, I was quarantined for a while, but I get something from it. Look at my skin. Work out. I mean, get your body right and all of that. Just don't sit on time. And I'm going to talk about family right now. I have a family member that was staying at home doing some work and stuff like that. And I was saying to this family member, you know what? You better use up this time right now and, just do little things for yourself. And I think it was just going through one ear and coming through the other ear. However, a lot of things change, and this family member have to go back to work. And now this family member, I wish I have another day and all of that. So don't be like my family member, guys. Make sure use your time wisely. And I know that it's not everyone is quarantined. I'm in New York, so you know what is going on in New York. And if you don't know what is going on in New York, guys, try to just go on the internet or something, because we are on the lockdown here, okay? So don't be like my family member. Use that time wisely, because before you know it, all of this at home time is out the door, okay? All of this staying at home is out the door, and you're gonna be like, oh, I wish I have another day at home. Oh my goodness, I wish when I was home, I was doing some facial. Oh, I wish when I was home, I was making some vitamin C oil or something. So, guys, take care of yourself, do what you need to do, and don't let this get you down, because every century and every generation is going to experience something, okay? Every generation is going to experience something. I experienced measles. I had measles when I was a kid. I know about chicken pox. I know about Ebola. And every generation, you're going to experience something, and something is going to happen like what we're going through now, whether it is in the form of, corona, or whether it's in the form of tsunami, or whether, remember a couple of years ago what we have going on in Haiti, and we have all of that disaster and all of that. We're going to be going through things like this, and it's for us to prepare ourselves. So don't get disheartened, don't get all down. I lived through Hurricane Gilbert. I was in Jamaica at the time. I was under a table. I know disaster, guys, and it was rough. But guess what? Within a week or two, apart from all the damages that was done, people was up and about and taking care of themselves and doing what they need to do to get on with life. So while you are at home, or if you live somewhere where you are not experiencing lockdown or anything, still find a little time for yourself to take care of yourself, because at the end of the day, that is where you're going to get your energy from. That is where you're going to get your confidence from. And that is where you're going to get your zest and your zeal to fight and to go on and to conquer everything that is going on. Now I have 9 minutes leave, and this time I would be like, let's hear from you guys. What are you cooking? And if you are cooking, give the video a thumbs up. If you have not yet, thumbs the video up. Also, guys, what I'm going to ask you guys to do for me, if you can, when the show is over and the video is posted, you can go back and you could comment under that video, under the same video, this video, to tell me that you enjoyed the show today, yes or no. Just, a little feedback, since I can't talk to you guys. However, guys, I post several videos. This morning I posted a video, and it's actually a repeat video. It's a video using egg white and pomegranate, guys. I love to eat pomegranate. Pomegranate almost looked like my necklace, to be honest. But if you watch the video, you would say that it was the color of my necklace. The pomegranate was so ripe and so sweet, and ooh. But I used the pomegranate. What I did with the pomegranate, I extract the seeds from the pomegranate, fresh pomegranate, and then I use my hands and I extract the juice. And then I use that juice and I mix that juice with some egg white. I blend it out and I apply it to my skin. Guys, the pomegranate do have vitamin C, and that vitamin C is going to help to lighten, brighten the skin. The egg white contains protein, and it's going to help to tighten. The two combined together, and this is like a no joke. And if you have tried any of my facial already using egg white, guys, you would know that these do work, and that give my skin an almost instant lift. And I show it to you on the video, and it is true. Whenever I use egg white on my skin, I'm always like blown away of how fast and how effective it is in terms of tightening and firming the skin. Now, if you're vegan and you don't use any form of an egg, the gel that I post, if you miss those videos, guys, go back and watch it. That flaxseed gel is going to give you the same result. Minus, it do have protein also, so it's a good substitute for the egg white. It's going to give that tightness and firmness to the skin, just like the egg white. Give it time to dry on the skin. All of these videos post between last week and this week, so if you missed those, you're missing out. If you don't have flaxseed, you can use chia seeds. So those are the 3 ingredients that I like on the skin to tighten and firm: egg white, flaxseed gel or chia seed gel, and then you find the good old clay mask, any form of a clay, red clay, yellow clay, green clay is amazing for the skin. So use those to tighten and firm the skin. Now, who need to tighten the skin? In spite that I like to tell older people 30s upward, yes, I use the word older for 30, upward, bear with me. I'm just talking. I know, 50s like the new 30, and all of that. So, yeah, you can start tightening the skin to prevent it from sagging. And if you already have sagging skin and wrinkle skin, you're going to use the tightening thing to roll it back, to grab it. Why people go out and get their facelift and all of that done is to tighten the skin, because they cannot wait a natural products or natural remedy to tighten the skin. I suggest that you use a facial massage, use your hand, apply these things to the skin, and even if it's way gone, and you don't get that exact tightness that you desire, you're still going to have a younger and a fresher looking skin. All right, guys, so I love you guys. My time is up. What else was I going to tell you guys about this week, last week? What else I did? That I made a green tea facial mask. No, it wasn't a green tea. I think it was a parsley. I think I made some parsley with some rice for your under eyes, guys. If you missed that video, go and watch that. That is another good remedy. All these remedies that I share on the channel, I do use it for myself, and this is the result that I have. Sometimes my skin is amazing, sometimes everything looks nice, and sometimes I fall off track and things don't look as nice as it should be, but I use them. And those that I normally like to highlight on the channel, like I'm like, guys, you gotta try this one. Those are the ones that I personally normally like, really, really like. So go ahead and give it a try. If you're new to the channel and you have not yet tried any other remedy, choose something. What I want you to do is to know your skin type, feel your skin, take a piece of paper, a tissue or something, put on it without makeup, that is, and if you see like it's oily, you might have oily skin, but find a recipe that appeals to you, and also find a recipe that you have most of the ingredients, because you can substitute it and you can make it your own, and just give one a try. I know once you try one, you are going to come back. Exfoliate your skin, guys. Don't forget to exfoliate. Exfoliate, exfoliate, exfoliate. If you do nothing, exfoliate your skin. If you don't feel like using a facial mask, exfoliate your skin, pat dry the skin, apply your favorite serum, moisturizer. Let me give you the layout. When you wash your face, the first thing you apply to your face is facial toner. You can buy a store-bought facial toner, or you can make one yourself. This week, I'm going to be posting a facial toner using star anise. And I'm not going to tell you guys the other ingredients because I want you guys to watch it. And I know some of you are going to be like, whoa, it's going to be good. So spritz a facial toner on your face, let it dry. That's right after you wash your face. And then the next thing you're going to put on top of that is your facial serum. Get comfortable using serum. Serum are normally water-based, so it's going to penetrate deep into the skin. It's not greasy at all. If you find a serum that is too greasy, something is wrong. All right, most serum are water-based, and that's what you use on top of the serum, on top of the facial toner. Let it dry. After that is dry, then you're going to apply your moisturizer, whatever moisturizer you have. Now, here is where it gets tricky. You can choose to skip moisturizer and you can choose to apply oils. I like to use oil, so after my serum, most time I'm applying oil. Now, if you have to use both the moisturizer and the oil, you're going to use the moisturizer first. The oil is the last thing that you apply to the skin. And the reason for that is that the oil is heavier than all of these and it's going to seep right through all of these. If you put the oil before you put the moisturizer is not going to do anything at all to the skin. So the last thing you put on your skin is the oil. Now, do you need all of this on your skin? I would say to use 3 things on your skin. Use a facial toner, use a serum, use either a moisturizer or an oil on your skin. Sometimes I'm going to bed, I just layered it on, but I'm like that. But a little goes a long way. So when you're going to use all of these, don't use a lot of any one thing on your skin. Okay, guys, so I hope you learned something. The 3 vitamins that is very, very, very important for you to have in your skincare routine is vitamin A for boosting collagen, boosting circulation, smoothing wrinkles and fine lines. Vitamin C for clearing hyperpigmentation from the skin, dark spots, blemishes, acne scars, you name it, and also for lightening and brightening the skin. You have vitamin E, which is going to hydrate the skin, penetrate deep into the skin, plump the skin, and give the skin a supple look and feel. Guys, definitely, guys, on Wednesday night, 7 p.m. I'm saying it because once I say it on the show like this, I know where I will have to do it. So on Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I am going to have another live show, and hopefully my chat will be working because I miss talking to you today. Stay safe, guys, wherever you are. Protect yourself, protect your family, and stay the 6 feet apart is very, very important. And for those of you who like to talk a lot, this is the time for you to shut up when you go out, okay? A couple of weeks ago, just before the lockdown, I went to the pharmacy, and people were just starting to talk about, oh, the corona and all of these kinds of things. And this lady standing in line, and she was just chatting, and everybody else in the line was quiet because people wasn't like so sure what is going on. And she was just chatting, and I just want to say, shut up. Now, guys, when you go out these days, it's okay. It's okay. It's gonna be over soon. You don't need to be talking and hey over there and come. No. Cover your mouth and cover your nose. Go about. If you have to go grab some grocery, grab it quietly and get out, because we don't need to talk to each other right now. When you get home, you call somebody on the phone, and then you can talk as much as you want to talk, because it's serious. It is very, 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 very serious, and especially for us here in New York, where things. The governor just said that still we are testing 2,000 people per day. Still turning up with the virus. So, guys, protect yourself. Cover and steam those nose, guys. I steam my nose every single morning. I don't have any symptoms or anything, but I steam my nose. Yes, I steam it, and I'm drinking my lemon, and I'm mixing that lemon with garlic and ginger, and I'm having. And the funny thing about it, I was just telling my cousin that when all of this is over, believe it or not, I am still gonna be drinking my lemon, garlic, and ginger tea every morning, because the honest truth is, it do give me a burst of energy. I don't know, but when I steam my nose in the morning and I drink my ginger and lemon tea, I feel good. I like the way I feel. So I think I'm going to continue with it. And definitely some things, is meant for some things, but definitely I see and feel better when I take it. So, guys, protect yourself, love yourself, treat yourself to a facial this week. Have a great week, a great time with your family. Stay safe. And I'll see you on Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for a midweek show. And thank you for watching Sunday Chit Chat. Come back and stay with us next week, Sunday, same time, 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for another in our series, Sunday Chit Chat with Khichibeauty. I love you guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.